Good evening. Hopefully everything is working fine, because the YouTube Studio preview is dead, and so that's not particularly helpful. Let's have a quick little look and see if it is indeed working at all. Would be cool if it did. Okay, it looks like it's working. Not entirely sure if it is, but yeah, if you can see or hear anything, do let me know. And in the meantime, we are going to perform a change in wardrobe. We have been playing as a silly ultramarine up until now. When of course, there's only one proper chapter. Hey CL, slash the correct pronunciation of that. Sorry again, you know the drill by now, I'm useless at this. Anyway, we are now a proper Dark Angel, which happens to be the chapter I collect and play on the actual tabletop. In fact, I did some painting earlier today. Right, I do not remember which one we did last time, so we're just... I think it was Decapitation. Let's just do Vox Liberatis, I guess. Oh, crap. I did the mistake again. I forgot to set it to private mode. Hello, Witch. Welcome. I assume you can hear me, since otherwise I might... Yeah, okay, there we go. Thanks, Seal. I appreciate your patience and understanding on this matter. Yeah, I forgot to set the lobby to private mode. So we have the online matchmaking, which we are trying to avoid. I don't know what's up with YouTube Studio, it's just, it says excellent connection and at the same time an error occurred, please try again later. So, yeah, it's, somewhat confusing, but, you know, it seems to be working, so... Oh, right, because the preview isn't working, I cannot see. I'm gonna refresh the studio page, let's see if that helps. Yeah, Jono was kind enough to share with me the CSS code he uses for his chat overlay. Though of course it uses a different font, some other details like that. Apparently he even optimistically changed things, like the icons for members and such, implying I will ever have the ability to get channel members, but you know, I appreciate his vote of confidence.
Not reaching the astropathic relay station. You will be on your own from here. The Emperor protects.
Damocles. Entering the
Right,
dead zone.
remind me to change my rifle at the next armory pod.
Damocles out.
Swapping magazine.
Because we only need a tiny bit of XP on this variant before we can swap over to a different one for the perk points. No, bad bug. Sit down. I may have been a bit harsh in disciplining the bug, but, you know. At least it learned its lesson. It will not be doing that again.
Reloading.
Suppose that, among many other reasons, is why I do not have a job in teaching. Welcome back, Jono. Ooh, hello, a Guardian Relic. That's a nice find.
Righteousness.
Oh, actually, what difficulty are we on? Okay, we're still on Ruthless.
Commencing reload. Yeah.
Not with that attitude. I suppose you're right. I need to adopt a attitude of unflinching confidence. We're gonna have 17 million subscribers by the end of the year. Now that we've set a very reasonable goal, that we will absolutely achieve with no doubt whatsoever, we may proceed to kill more insects. No reinforcements for you, filthy insects. It feels good to have the correct colors on my marine again. Even though it does create some fun issues with the dialogue, because of course the game is written for Ultramarines. So you'll have, there's one mission, for example, when a piece of dialogue will go, Captain Acheron, your Ultramarines are late. When you're playing that mission, and then none of you is painted as an Ultramarine, that is quite funny. Alright, that's a couple more bugs. Which is an issue we can rectify.
Pathetic tyranny abomination.
As I proceed to fail every single parry right there, but it worked out in the end, given that he's dead. As is only appropriate for alien filth. There you go. Have some of humanity's finest, a knee to the face. Truly the weaponry of the 41st millennium is something else. I mean, in fairness, this ecosystem is invasive. It doesn't belong on this planet, Vitch. It's causing harm to the local wildlife. I am simply trying to preserve the original balance. Which is, of course, devoid of tyrannids.
The hive mind loathes our
I'm sure the tyrannids have their place in the universe, but it is not on my planet. Or any Imperial planet. In fact, they're not even from this galaxy, so, you know. We gotta get them out of here. For the good of the local wildlife, such as the squirrels, the hedgehogs. Insert cute marketable animal here. Make a plushie out of it. There we go. Fundraising complete.
close and sharp.
One of these is not like the other. It will take a sharp eye indeed to tell them apart.
Auspex is picking up Empyrean emanations from that shield.
The Thousand Sons do not want the Xenos penetrating the cathedral.
Lower that shield and the Xenos will shred through the blessed.
Removing immoral hellfire.
Remains.
Now, Vitch, that is not what I said. I said extragalactic aliens. I would say that these are quite different from the topic which you alluded to. If anything, if you're the one confusing these things for humans, I'm very concerned. That's an issue that is slightly beyond the power of a good pair of glasses to fix. I mean, if you ask the Imperium, there are indeed borders in space. That is, the entire galaxy belongs to the Imperium, and everyone else is simply squatting on Imperial territory, which is... an opinion? One which I may not entirely agree with, but, you know, let's not express that near the Inquisitors. Oh, hello, Ricky.
Ravenous, watch the ground. The Emperor sees your impious
No, sit down. Space Marines build a space wall. Oh man. How much material would it require to build it? Because basically in space you have to build a sphere, right? So how much material would you need to build a sphere around the entirety of the Milky Way? certainly more material than there exists in this galaxy, so that's an issue in the first place.
Tyrannid scum.
Take a shot every time I say issue, apparently. But aside from that slightly problematic problem, I don't see any problem with this, indeed. It's a flawless solution. Just build the space wall. And make the Tyranids... Oh, yes, of course. We'll just make the Tyranids pay for it. Since they're from a different galaxy, we'll have the Tyranids pay. I'm sure they have lots of material we can take. If nothing else, we can build the wall out of dead Tyranids. It's the best of all worlds. We get rid of an invasive species in the Milky Way galaxy. We get biodegradable material to build the wall out of. It's free to the Imperial taxpayer. It's just endless upsides.
Commencing reload.
Dyson spheres are whip. Yeah. Eat your heart out, Dyson. This is a proper sphere.
Suffer your poor aim for only so long, brother.
I mean, if it's worth doing properly, right? No half measures.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Oh dear. He lost half of his head.
Coordinates away.
No genes in here either. Well, great minds think alike, Rich. Galactic border wall for champs.
Reloading magazine.
I mean, now I know what will have to be the first merch item when we reach that. What was I say? 17 million subscribers. We need to get a Lego space wall set. Which is literally just a sphere of dead Tyranids.
Allowed to continue.
True, you could use the orcs.
Relentless! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
That is our priority target.
The changer of ways shall never be thwarted!
And just sprinting through the regular humans and having them explode in a shower of blood will never get old. And neither will the people we killed, but, you know. They should have thought about that before they betrayed the Imperium.
Together, brothers, we must cast out the blasphemer's sorcery. Show the heretics our will is stronger.
Alright, I need to stay in the circle. The bots will not count for things like objectives, so I'm the one who actually has to stand in there and capture the objective. Yeah, the Tau. They also tried to negotiate with the orcs at one point, which in fairness, that isn't unreasonable. Orcs can be bargained with. Tyranids not so much, but they really do encapsulate you, the dibs on the concept art paycheck. Alright, your dibs has been noted.
Your miserable life ends in disgrace.
We'll negotiate royalty rights when we get there.
Clear a blast radius.
Teleport out of this, you scum. Chaos spawn.
Heretic sighted.
These guys are a bit tricky and they're relatively new. I haven't quite gotten the hang of them yet. They do have tells, it's just, I need to discipline my muscle memory into actually
Shambles no more.
responding to the tell instead of responding to the fake out.
Scanning.
Ow. Ow. Oh, that's a grenade. Don't stand on grenades. Grenades are bad for your health. And your life expectancy may suffer as a result should you stand on one.
Rearming.
Alright, finally we can kill two of them. He whiffed. How sad. Indeed they can. War of the Beast. Oh, right, you can't block that one. Alright, slowly but surely we are dealing with the Chaos Spawn.
Squirm until your end, abomination.
Another one down. What the? He's standing in the air.
Death for a betrayal.
Typical Thousand Suns sorcery right there. Actually, let's take the stream down from full screen, so...
All specs ready
Because while
to
the new
set.
chat overlay looks great, if I miss a message for too long, I won't see it, so I need to make sure that I'm not full screen previewing. But yeah, thanks Jono again for the chat overlay, looks great.
Munitions.
It pleases the Emperor. Oh, you recorded a song, did you? I don't know if you ever mentioned that to me, so if you want to share some sneak preview in
Stims.
DMs later, do let me know. Always cool to see the things you create. Oh damn, that's been in the works for quite a long time then. Was there some reason why it took so long, or just one of those things where you start a project and then other things get in the way and then it's never in season?
No telling what surprises await.
I think it's fine. I usually do things this way anyway. Where I have just the YouTube studio window open and I'll read the chat in the studio window.
Heretic troopers sighted.
Oh. A spawn behind us.
Silence that sorcery-spewing wretch.
The annoying thing with the Chaos Sorcerers, aside from teleporting around, is that if you leave them alive for long enough, they'll start reviving dead Marines. And that can be a bit of a problem. Generally speaking, I prefer the things I kill to stay dead. Oh, I couldn't get an interruption in. But at least the Sorcerer is dead. That was very annoying. The guy doing the reinforcement call was standing behind the Sorcerer.
Against Codex tactics. That beaked abomination is silenced. Fresh magazine in.
I have no idea how any of those, I mean, the only thing I know is that, well, there are different terms that divide, pitch ranges, I guess. Yeah, I'm not a particularly musical mind. I love music, but I have no idea about the technicalities of it.
Look, another altar. It must sustain this dome.
Breaking
Soldier
that should
marked.
provide a damn good distraction.
I am quite certain that, music as a whole is beyond my capacity to create.
As ugly inside as outside.
I did play the saxophone for a bit as a kid, but the advantage of that is that you don't need your voice. You just, you know, play the saxophone.
Prospects deep
Damn.
scan red.
So many bullets and it did not work.
Throwing frag grenade.
Yeah, there won't be a saxophone stream. I haven't played a saxophone in, 21 or 22 years, so, yeah. Some point after the heat death of the universe, I might consider it.
We have it now.
Cast down this apostasy!
Rearming.
That being said, Sabaton released a new album the other day, and I have been just belting out the songs. But you know when you're by yourself, or you just sit in front of the computer. It's like they have two songs in particular: Till Seger, which is one in Swedish, and then I Emperor about Napoleon. Both of them are absolute bangers. In fact, every single song on that album is great. I'm perhaps not so much of a fan of Templars, the first track on the album. The first track, yes. The first track on the album. But overall, absolutely great. Oh yeah, of course, Hordes of Khan is fantastic too.
The Emperor's Codex-approved victory.
Alright, we have a surplus stim here, so might as well make use of it. They won't be coming back here after all.
Extra rounds. Commencing reload.
Do we have the gene seed here? We do not.
Stay close and sharp.
So on we go.
The vermin are descending.
Well done, brothers. All according to plan.
You may imagine some riveting elevator music as we proceed upwards. Though we have nearly arrived. Hello, Biowar.
Young beast, take it down. Gun beast eliminated. Pathetic tyranny abomination.
Alta bomb or frags? I'm gonna stick to the frags. Because the Melta Bomb is certainly far more powerful than a frag, but you get 3 frags, or well, up to 3 frags instead of just 1 Melta. So you have some more flexibility in how you use them.
Only engage when engaged. We have more important tasks ahead. Ordnance away.
I am not targeted.
Reloading.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would even... Like, even if they created some theoretically safe way to eat Tyranids, I'm not sure I would ever try it if I was an Imperial citizen. Given that, I mean, their whole thing is adaptation. I mean, they even wage war on a cellular level.
All specs prime.
I'm not sure if I would want to eat anything made of Tyranid. Though technically, you could eat orcs and still be a vegan, since they're mushrooms. So there you have it. If you want to be a PETA activist in the future, simply eat orcs.
Clear a blast radius. Enhanced visuals incoming.
Oh, we're being brambled. Bamboozled, if you will.
Pathetic Tyranid abomination.
Which comment did they block, Jono? Because you'd think I'd be able to see one, or and just be able to then unblock it, but apparently not.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
I suppose if we took Tyranids and orcs, we could make some kind of meat mushroom stew. Oh, really? Lame. Deeply lame, in fact. Oh, that was an unfortunate timing.
Terminate all specs ready to scan.
Yeah, so why shadow ban comments? So I can understand the thing they do when a comment is being held for review or whatever. I mean, fair enough. But then I think aside from that, they should just leave it up to the channel/moderators what to allow and not allow. Except perhaps if it's on a 4Kids stream, which this is not. Anyway.
Scarab occult servant
We're going to moderate their pulse down to 0. Alternatively, they could have the shadow banning thing be an opt-in system, so, you know, if you're a channel where you perhaps don't have a moderation team and there's too much going on for you to be able to moderate chat yourself, you can just have that handle things automatically for you. But personally, I would far rather prefer to see... that's not good English. I would far rather see the comments on my end and, you know, choose to approve them or not. / allow moderators to do it. On my behalf. Anyway. I don't even know where I'm going here, but yeah, this is a stim spot, but I have full stims and full health. Actually, let's check. Okay, we're maybe missing 1 hit point or 2. Because we can't normally use stims on a full health. So, technically, we got some value out of this.
kill that foe, lest it summon aid.
Are you gonna make a jump too? Come on, then. Yeah, that did not work out very well for you, did it? Here we go. Pay that price. Murder, they say. We can certainly engage in some murder.
Replenishing firepower.
Oh, okay, that's an issue. Would be good if you could go after one of the bots, because there's an armory pod around the corner I would like to resupply at. I rolled too early, but... Oh no. Oh, okay, that was unfortunate.
Out of rounds.
Sure wish I hadn't gratuitously used that stim right about now. Oh, there's another one here, okay. Can you go after someone else for a while? I'll take that to be a no. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting. You don't gunstrike the first one, you gunstrike the second one. When he's doing that one. Oh, come on. I have 2 squad mates who could try to kill, you know, because this clearly isn't working for you. Alright, we got our armor back, that's nice. Oh, I made the same mistake again. It's just neuron activation. You see the gunstrike marker, you go for the gunstrike. Okay, now that he's doing that. He does teleport, so we might not be able to get our ammunition. Yep. Good morning, sniper. Are you gonna... Yeah, there's a hell brute up your ass. Okay. Hopefully this room is clear. Okay, good, it is. A cheeky ammunition resupply. Okay, he is firing the plasma cannon. Let's not get hit by that.
Commencing Auspex scan. Fresh magazine.
He got staggered by a grenade. That's pretty nice.
Changing magazine.
Oh. Seems a bit unnecessary to teleport, you know, 4 feet, but his choice, I suppose. And 2, and Gunstrike. Alright, that could have been better, but certainly could have been a lot worse too. Not bad for the first boss fight of the evening. Squish.
Our valor and virtue triumph over vile treachery.
Looks like he lost his head. And yes, I will make that joke every single stream, but you know. Cannot stray too far away from the classics.
Auspex deep scan ready.
Got to figure out, how did he even get the candles up there? Did he just have, I don't know, a forklift or a ladder they just prop up and have some intern walk over and place the candles? Maybe just a long grabby stick to place them and light them? These are the big questions in life.
Brothers, to the source of this corruption.
Okay, something nasty just spawned. The question is what? I don't hear shouting, so it's probably a Terminator of some description. Yes, it is. Usually when you're playing against thousands odds, if you hear, there's a little sound cue you'll learn to recognize when the big nasty enemies spawn, like this Terminator here. But the sorcerers are the only ones who have dialogue. So if you don't hear shouting, or well, if you don't hear any spoken shouting, as it were, then you know it's not a sorcerer.
Cursed champion of chaos.
Holy crap, the sniper bot actually did something useful. I'm stunned.
Ammunition cache here.
Right, so one thing we need to be careful for is if the whole squad, or if the only human player steps on his this elevator here, these things will come up and he can't step off. Which means he can't run around and check for items on the other spots. Because just like we found stims in an ammunition crate on the left-hand side, you can find items on this side too. Nothing this time though, rendering it a moot exercise. But now you know.
Be ready. Whatever we face, brothers, we are prepared.
Lovely, more chaos spawn. And snipers up on the edges. Add another lift malfunction.
We are strung here like meat on a hook.
Brothers, look for a solution.
We must perform cleansing rites upon the mechanisms.
I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of this knowledge. Especially those of you who don't even play this game.
Timer is initiated.
This is a 2-part sequence. Locate the next console.
Shoot. Okay, that stings. I'm still not that good at fighting these guys. They're fun though, I'm just bad at it. Okay.
Brothers, heed my plea.
The Emperor.
Funnily enough, sometimes the enemy can screw you over more by missing you, because what would have happened there is that if he hit me while I was parrying, I would have knocked him and all of the guys near him back. But because he missed me, all the other ones actually hit me instead. So, you know. That's one of the funny peculiarities of this combat system at times, when things just miss you when you expect them to hit you.
Fine work,
Why can't I fire my pistol? Oh, okay, I got that bug again. That's the second time now on stream. Because it happened last session too, where I tried to draw my pistol and he just doesn't do that. It's funny that outside of stream, or rather off stream, I haven't had that bug in, I don't know, 200 hours? I had it a couple times near launch. No, I don't think I can interrupt this thing. Okay, just in time.
Thousand Sons rich.
Winning by fail. Yeah, exactly. It's the task failed successfully on the part of that Thousand Son. He tried to deal damage to me. He failed to even hit me. But because of the fact that he failed to hit me, all of his friends succeeded. A tad unfortunate, but such is life. Unfortunate.
Your miserable life ends in disgrace. I will not.
Any day now.
Fresh magazine in.
He's not cooperating. Oh, where did he go?
Rallying reserve forces. Halt it. Our foe will not best us with numbers.
There we go. Say love you and all that yeah. I wonder if there isn't a t-shirt with that printed on it, you should get on that. Just with some kind of appropriately apathetic artwork on it.
New scars in the making. Changing magazines. Throwing frag grenade.
We still have 2 stims and a guardian relic, so we're doing fine.
I am wounded, but unbroken.
You're welcome. I'll take, I don't know, a 2.5% royalty. That sounds reasonable, I think. In this very legally binding agreement in YouTube chat. Oh, there's some chump over there. There was some chump over there.
Stay close and sharp. Our descent continues. Reloading magazine. Frag grenade. I will not yield to these wounds. A just death for a betrayer.
Again, I don't think I need a tutorial pop-up saying enemy wave incoming when it says enemy wave in red text at the top of my screen. I think that's a bit redundant. Right, safe cooking.
Fresh munitions.
To you, John.
Well fought. We broke
Cook
their
many
ranks.
tasty Tyranids, or whatever you're cooking up.
Firepower. Administering self-aid.
Perhaps I should have saved that,
Glory
but...
of the Emperor.
Spent is spent. Nothing here. And then we check the other side before we move on to the end of the mission.
Swapping magazine.
Yeah, this game, like many other games like it, is very much a case of waste not, want not. It's always better to take a time, well, almost always better to take a moment to look around, see what you can find, before you move on. At least if you're moving beyond a point of no return, like I know I'm about to do.
I am certain. Pain and purgation await those who dwell here.
What have we here? Left or right? Right,
That
okay.
is the source of disruption. Whatever it is. Only one thing can this entity be.
A demon host.
Sever its ties to those altars and we can dispel.
We can enlighten you, sons of Gideon. See how your corpse emperor flagellates mankind with the lashes of a failed
Grumpy demon.
Join us and be free of his flesh and his lies.
Avoid its searing lashes!
Good shooting, sniper. You're shooting me when I'm standing still.
We have the momentum.
I swear, the sniper bot is the most useless out of all of the bots.
It unleashes sorcery!
He has his moments. Every once in a while, when the planets align.
Disrupting this altar.
My blood burns as you. I have to fall back.
About as often as I stream, I suppose.
Avoid its foul sorcery. Justice for turning against your brothers, traitor. Onward to
Oh, hey,
victory.
another stem. We'll help ourselves
I senses your
and then march on.
Set us.
I tire.
Oh, hey, crack grenades. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Fire grenades have been serving us well so far. Did the... Huh, aside from that guy just shot, I think the demon host just team killed some of his cultists. Appropriate for chaos, but, you know. Not particularly clever on his part, I have to say.
Avoid its searing lashes.
Screams and fear echo all around.
We need to make another push.
They hum so loud.
Your petty effigies will not stand against our righteous judgment. It unleashes
Alright,
sorcery.
one more to go.
My chains cry.
The demon host attacks.
Spread into 1,000 doors, and I am cast into
Resume the assault on that altar. Avoid its foul sorcery.
We'll recycle some armor out of this chaos spawn.
We will not be bested by this atrocity. It readies. We must secure that altar again.
Ow. Ow. That was a bit rough.
Get down! We sanctify what you have desecrated. The demon
Not too
host
late on the
attacks.
dodge.
the demon host seeks our destruction.
What's the demon sorcery?
That's enemy reinforcement call, so we got more friends that are gonna come along soon.
It unleashes sorcery.
They're not very good friends, but sometimes you don't get to choose the quality of the people around you. Hello, cultists. Pardon me.
Strikes at us.
Oh, damn. Both of the bots went down. At the same time, no less.
Avoid its foul sorcery.
That's fine. We have a relic.
I refuse. It strikes at us.
Right, let's see if we can get the bots back up.
The demon host relies on the shrine for protection.
No, the demon host is dropping magic on it. Screw it. We'll just see if we can complete the objective.
Clear a blast radius. It strikes at us. disrupting this altar. Avoid its foul sorcery.
Can't see a damn thing for all this
The enemy will
magic.
not keep us from that altar for long.
Slight problem, given that eyesight is sort of required.
Demon host attacks. Capture and defend. Return to the shrine, brothers.
Now that they're all the way over there, I might be able to get one of these people up.
Avoid its foul sorcery.
Yeah, he's a very poor host, actually. I haven't been offered a single refreshment.
Squirm until your end, abomin. The demon host attacks.
No drinks, no snacks. Ow.
The demon host seeks our
Ow.
destruction.
Very unfortunate timing on that.
This battle will not be won through caution.
Alright, at least we have our... Oh, there's a Terminator with missiles. At least we have our meat shields back up.
Your petty
Which also means if we get downed again, they can get us back up.
lashes.
Which is nice.
The enemy will not keep us from that altar for long.
Be ready for an arcane assault.
I wanted to get the executor for the armor, but the sniper killed him. Ooh, okay.
Finish the altar off.
At least the sniper bot got us back up.
Avoid its searing lashes.
Can we... Okay. That was very, very shaky at the end, but this should be us
Gone
done.
from the Imperium's reality, servant of chaos.
Indeed we are.
Destroy only.
Given that that very nearly ended in disaster, I think the only logical thing to do is increase the difficulty. Because currently we're playing on what used to be the highest difficulty when the game came out, but since then they've added 2 more. I think the demo and the main game are separate clients. I think you might have to download the main game. I mean, I mentioned this to you when I was setting this challenge up, that, oh, actually unlocked a cosmetic thing. Anyway. They are separate clients with separate install sizes. So currently I technically have 2 copies of Space Marine installed. This one and the full game. So yeah, they are separate clients. There we go, one of my favorite perks. Yeah, if he bought the game, then he needs to go to his Steam library and he'll see that there are 2 different Space Marines. There's Space Marine the demo, and then there's Space Marine 2 the full game. And he needs to install the full game. Is my guess. Because of course I did this the other way around, having had the game installed, well, the main game installed for quite a while. Oh wait, I forgot to actually increase the difficulty. Got too distracted troubleshooting the friends, that wasn't Destiny install, that's been a while. Space Marine install. Anyway, this will probably not go well. We're moving up to lethal now, you're kind of supposed to be at least level 25. When you go in here. But, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. No worries. But yeah, he will need to install the main game client. Make sure he waits with uninstalling the demo. Just in case that you need to have both of the clients installed, perhaps to transfer progress or whatever. I don't think so, since I imagine it's bound to the Steam account, but can't be too careful.
First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the blast zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
I have been dying to carve up some seals. Tyranids! Fresh magazine in.
Ah, okay. I mean, it should probably be fine. I mean, it's in a Steam account. I cannot imagine that they did some 2002 Warcraft expansion nonsense. We have to have both installed at the same time. I mean, that hasn't been common practice in forever. So I'm sure it'll be fine. So one new mechanic that shows up on Lethal and higher is that now every Majoris enemy, so the Tyranid Warriors, the Space Marines, or the Chaos Space Marines, that kind of thing, can enter an enraged state, wherein they take much less damage. I think they also do more damage, but more importantly, they're much more difficult to stagger. Meaning that if an enraged enemy starts a reinforcement call, it takes 2 fully charged plasma pistol shots to stagger them instead of just 1. And of course, enemies in general are just more dangerous. And the more scary. Well, the scarier enemies show up more often.
Activating all specs.
In other words, it's more exciting. That guy was just standing in the air. I don't know why, but it's always when I'm streaming that weird shit I don't ever see otherwise just appears out of nowhere. It's like some kind of YouTube voodoo has manifested itself in the game client.
Deploying frag grenade.
Gotta say, it's, at least it adds an element of interest. The YouTube voodoo. It's like having a random modifier added to your game that just changes something every once in a while for no obvious reason. Yeah, this enemy here is enraged. You can tell by that sort of reddish glow around the head. Not that it did him any good. Still, enraged enemies are quite a lot more dangerous than the non-enraged ones. As you might imagine. Yeah, exactly. Alright, there's the gene seed.
Progenoids found.
This is quite valuable now. But the odds of us getting all the way to the end and completing the mission without being downed, not great. Because of course if we get downed once, the gene seed is just deleted. But yeah, now enemies, if you cancel the reinforcement call, I believe they will automatically enraged afterwards. And there are a couple other reasons, like this guy just enraged, as you may have noticed. Okay, zone folks. And a Ricky. Okay, thankfully all of us went after the same one, so ow, we managed to interrupt him. There goes all of our health, which is a less than ideal outcome.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos.
Can't see a damn thing for all the zone rope warp magic. Alright, the banner has worn off. Oh, there's a warrior behind us. How the hell did he get it back that quickly? Okay, there's nothing I can do about that reinforcement call.
Show them carnage.
Unfortunate though it is, things have just gotten a lot more interesting. Alright, Ricky has been defeated.
Stay dead. Clear a blast radius. All specs deep scan ready.
Oh crap, alright, I did not mean to drop down here. Well, now that we have, we might as well move over here.
Pathetic tyranny abomination.
Oh, I did not think. Or rather, I thought I would be able to dodge, but I was too slow. Ah well. Not good.
10 carnifexes could not keep us down.
Alright, one of the zone ropes is dead at least. It's always a bit rough when you get the zone ropes in cramped spaces, since every single attack they do is quite a brutal AoE. Rip indeed.
Area cleansed of the foul Xenos presence.
Oh, okay. That was weird. He didn't even show up in the kill feed. Any ammunition here? Nope.
That one calls for reinforcements.
Silence their request for aid. It's the great Xenos.
I don't see any ammunition up here either. Of course, that's another thing that changes as the difficulty goes up. You get, you're less likely to get pickups. So fewer stims, fewer relics, that kind of thing.
Throwing frag grenade.
At least there's an ammo crate over there, that's nice. But no
All
Guardian
specs
relic
ready
here.
to scan.
Well, crack grenades, okay. We'll take those.
Required.
One stim, we'll need probably 3 to cure them more.
Kill that foe, lest it summon aid. Into the fray. Disgusting tyrannid scum. Ammunition cache here.
Magazine out, magazine in.
Deploying crack grenade.
When we hit him, I don't think it killed him. It did not. Okay, that did. The bot just nailed him with a charged plasma shot. That did the trick.
Picking up extra rounds.
Obviously, it wouldn't have one-shot him without the grenade, but teamwork makes the dream work. Oh, Victor.
Crack grenade hot.
Yeah, that didn't work out for you very well, did it, Barry? Here's your arm back.
We made the lictor disappear.
Another Ricky. Ravener, Ricky, close enough. Ricky has been exterminated. As is only proper. Right, there's usually at least one stim in the camp up ahead.
Squad, first waypoint ahead. Let us enter the camp.
With any luck, there will be at least one this time too. Yep, right there.
I found some stims.
We are here. Now what, Captain? Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition.
Yeah, he
tools
had
required
a
to
wife and
deploy
kids.
and arm their ordnance.
Now, we have
Source one
a
from
widow
any
and an
soldier
orphan,
you see,
or multiple
alive
orphans.
or otherwise.
That was some awful aiming on my part. I was just building dramatic tension in the
Brothers,
epic
I hope you're having
showdown.
better luck. Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Very rude. He tried to shoot us with an anti-tank weapon.
We'll find those codes. Sweep complete.
No
Another
codes. You're not invited. I'll be completely honest. Even if I were invited, I probably wouldn't go.
year. The codes are not here.
Maybe that makes me a terrible person. But I didn't know Ricky. I didn't appreciate him in life. You know, I have no personal connection to Ricky.
I have the codes, brothers. Captain, the demolition codes are secured.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Alright, we found the codes. Unfortunately, we also found a horde of Tyranids. Ow. Oh right, I need to... Well, that's the first failure. Death alert! Yes, I have noticed I am dead. Alright, we'll give it one more try on lethal. I might just not be good enough to do it on lethal. But we will try. Yeah, when you're playing single player, as it were, with the bots, you don't get to respawn. So if you die, well, it's game over. I guess Ricky and I are both having funerals, so I can say I'm busy. I'm busy being buried. Yeah, 310 XP. 360, wow. Right, we'll give it one more try. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit like in Dark Souls when you get the "you died" text when you fall off a cliff and get splattered against the ground. It's like, yes, I have noticed I am dead, thank you. Right, hopefully this goes a bit better. Emphasis on hopefully.
Your mission is to use the stored Prometheum in the refinery to destroy... First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and
Alright,
establish
take
their
2.
fate.
Electric
You
Boogaloo.
must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the blast zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
I have been dying to carve up some Xenos.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Alien trespassers.
Good start so far.
Deploying frag grenade.
Hopefully keeps things going, yes. Things keep going that well. Whether or not they will remains to be seen. As we lose all of our armor to a couple of Hormagons.
Picking up extra rounds.
Arming up.
Releasing frag grenade. Disgusting Tyranid scum.
We need to try to avoid taking... Much like many games like this. Your armor will only regenerate if you go a certain amount of time without regenerating, yes. Without taking damage.
Changing magazine.
Conversion field operational. preparing disciplinary report.
Though of course you can also regain armor by executing enemies, as you may have noticed.
Exterminated. All specs prime.
I should stop overusing my bolt rifle. I need to rely a bit more on my chainswords. I can preserve my ammunition, so we can avoid situations like we had last run, where I ran out. Learning from past mistakes? Nah, let's just redo them over and over again and expect a different outcome.
Throwing frag grenade. Pathetic tyranny abomination.
Oh, okay, nice. That's nice. Very nice. Dead Tyrannid is the best kind. And it can be in many different forms. Grilled, stir-fried.
Ammunition cache here.
But all those states do require the Tyrannid to be dead beforehand. As we continue to see my awful aiming. Some new frags, nice. Having 3 grenades instantly instead of waiting 3 minutes to regenerate them is a bit of an upgrade. Oh yeah, right. Don't overuse the gun. Oh, there is an ammo box right here as well. There are zone ropes nearby. You can tell through these green strands.
Silence that vermin's call for more of its foul.
Oh, I couldn't interrupt him in time. There's also another Ricky on the scene. So a Ricky, a pair of zone ropes, and a new swarm. Not too early. No, Ricky. That is not polite. It's his twin brother, yeah. There are many... I mean, there's like, you know, quadruplets, quintuplets, etc. A gazillion uplets of Rickies. A swarm of Rickies. The Ricky swarm. Alright, one zone drop down. So we're being bamboozled again. Go on, take a swing. Okay, not sure how he somehow swung through my block there. I guess maybe because he was standing a little bit too high, so maybe he swung over it. Because usually you can block that no problem, but like that. But he was not cooperating.
Pathetic tyranny abomination.
Bloody brambles. Well, he's not brambling anymore. Oh good, another brambler. And technically, I believe they're called barbed stranglers, but they leave brambles on the ground, so I call them bramblers. We got Rickies, bramblers. Many interesting Tyrannid subspecies.
We broke the Auspex deep scan ready.
Alright, we're better off than last time, but
Swapping magazine.
still not in a great state. No ammunition crate here this time, though. And no Guardian Relic. And no crack grenades.
Releasing frag grenade. Changing magazine.
But we make do with what we have. Even if what we have isn't much. Oh, stim pack, nice.
We must assemble.
We should have the advantage inside the Imperial encampment.
Diverse. I mean, true, they are very diverse.
Reporting in. Team has arrived at the Imperial Guard.
Though I imagine they have, you know, a whole division with just Rickies, another whole division where there's just berries, etc., etc.
Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
As one of the perks I picked up is that every 90 seconds or so we can do an AoE damage thing by doing execute. We can't control when to use or when not to use it, it just goes off when it's available.
I hope you're having better luck.
But it's very useful.
Sweep complete, but nothing here. The codes are not here.
No armory data here. Oh, not now, Larry. Oh, he missed.
Brothers,
Good.
I hope you're having better luck.
Oh, and there's a pair of zone ropes. Misery-loving company and all that. Oh, that was the unblockable one.
Don't come here to spend all day turning out pockets.
Oh, that's a good use of the Iron Halo there.
Your psyche.
Ow.
All specs ready to scan.
At least we can get that health back once we execute this guy.
No more. Resist the Tyrannid wave.
Oh no. Not the beams! Not the beams! Okay, nice.
Commencing Auspex scan. The hive mind.
Oh crap, more beams. I am absolutely hopeless at dodging the beams. So it's good to have a corner nearby.
Deploying frag grenade. Disgusting.
Right, finally we can search this dead man's corpse.
I have the code.
Nice, we found the codes. Now we just need to fight our way out of this cave. Alright, challenge accepted.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
I'd say the Tyrannid office is very welcoming to other branches of industry. Or other representatives of industry. Then again, neither are we.
Pathetic Tyrannid abomination.
I suppose this being our planet, this is technically our office.
Area cleansed of the foul Xenos presence.
Okay. That could have been a lot worse. I need to stop saying that before things get a lot worse.
All specs prime.
Just letting you know, game, that was not a challenge. Things are just fine the way they are, thanks.
Stay close and sharp. The path is clear.
Marines do not skip like that. That much is self-evident.
Clear a blast radius.
Nothing will escape this crew once it catches fire.
Oh, there's a Larry. We got a perfect dodge to start off with against him, so that's nice. And there goes the AoE damage. Nice. That went a lot better than the last Larry fight. And I think the bots even managed to stop the reinforcement call while I was killing Larry. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. I meant to throw a grenade and accidentally. I mean, yes, I predicted that reinforcement call and threw the grenade ahead of time to prevent it. Yes. Oh, there's a Guardian Relic down there. Oh, I'm being absolutely wrecked right now, though.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos.
Alright, what's going on? We're fine, okay. Nice. We'll take that.
Beacon of hope for a dark hour.
Yeah, it's a shame I accidentally wasted a stim there. The second one I felt was a good value, but the first one was definitely a 20 HR vial. Damn. Larry certainly has not been behaving in the office. I'm sorry to hear you've been dealing with this over at Tyranid HQ. Come to think of it, if you know that, does that mean you work for them? Are you a Tyranid HR representative? Would it be BR for bug resources? Or TR? Then again, I suppose Tyranids could work in human resources, because, well, they do amass them in pools of biomass as a resource, so...
Fresh magazine in.
You could be that type of human resources, I suppose. More excellent marksmanship on my part, yes. Impeccable. No comment. Alright. You keep your secrets.
Magazine out. Magazine in. Clear a blast radius.
Execute Iron Halo tactics.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Where did the... Oh, okay. Maybe my eyes deceived me, but it looked like the Vanguard stood down here, grappled that Tyranid, then just flew backwards in that direction. And again, I was just in the corner of my eyes. I'm maybe just hallucinating stuff. A new stim, nice. And the new Ricky.
Subterranean Xenos.
How is Ricky doing in the HR department? Does he have a bunch of violations as well? Oh, and there's Barry.
Take it down. Location marked. Tyranny vermin are coming.
I'd say Barry's probably the biggest threat right now, but he's dead, so... I suppose I'll have to reassess. So there's still a Ricky somewhere. Oof. Ow.
Stim injection administered.
Once again, we had that thing where I'm trying to get a parry, but the guy I'm trying to parry just misses me, so I don't get the parry. I wasted another stim. Damn, Ricky's doing well. I mean, I suppose we should be proud of him. Then again, he is a Tyrannid, and I do have to kill him.
Pathetic Tyrannid abomination.
With the minor detail that he is also trying to kill me and my friends, but all's fair in love and war and all that. So I think it's mostly war between the Imperium and the Tyrannids. I should hope so, at least. Let's not... You know what? Let's not go any further down that topic. Let's just kill the Tyrannids. That sounds good.
Reloading.
And I need to stop wasting stimpaks. He was doing it. Yeah, he was. He had a perfect record.
Reaching the facility now.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Anyway, what manner of hellhole awaits us in here?
Subterranean detonation in the crude Prometheum. That will do.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously. If you know what is good for you.
Disgusting Tyrannid scum. Rearming.
Fire! Keep them fast!
Alright, let's do a bit of scavenging before we start the objective. Oh. The game is being unusually generous with stimpaks given the difficulty. And I am wasting all of them. I apologize, Space Marine. The game. I should be more appreciative of your generosity. We need to appease the machine spirit. To retain its good graces. Any extra Guardian relics over here? No. This also gives me some time to... Oh, I'll just impact. Oh, and another Ricky. Let's give him a special welcome.
Arming melter bomb.
Oh, he dodged it. He dodged the welcome. That's rude. We even set it up specifically for him. Oh, there's two of them. There was two of them.
All specs ready to scan.
Closing the gap.
Ah, that trail of acid they leave is infuriating. Because you will always leave it underneath you when you just so happen to be animation locked into standing in it like an idiot.
Nowhere left to dig now, Ravener.
Do we have the gene seed here? We do not. Alright. Then let us begin. Actually, let us resupply our ammunition and then begin.
Cash here. Deployment has begun.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Let us keep that swarm from ever reaching
Generator 4, alright.
Vacate Generator 4's cowling. Climbing is not permitted while in operation. X-axis aligned Generator 4.
First leg of this race is behind us.
Palpitations. Provide service.
Messed up every single parry there, but we survived.
Unit menace annihilated.
Nice.
Exterminated.
We got most of our health back through the executions too, so that was good.
Swapping magazine.
Into the fray.
Picking up extra rounds.
Nope.
My axis alive.
No reinforcements for you, but you can have a knee to the teeth.
Blessed be the Omnissiah's divine precision.
Progress is progress, brothers. We are almost there.
This has been suspiciously calm. Very suspiciously calm.
Demolition deployments.
I mean, I'll take it, but that was very strange.
Omnissiah's watchful oculus.
Usually that is very intense.
We are ready to ambush
Ah.
the enemy, Captain.
And we missed the... Okay,
Observation platform
that
overlooking
is
the
not good.
fields. It will make a good vantage for your
And the...
ambush.
Okay, now they all showed up. I guess they were just late. Did you call a late meeting at the end of the shift there, bitch?
Four specs tagged to Zoanthrope.
Oh, okay, that hitboxing wasn't perhaps the best.
Spore bombs
Oh
incoming.
god.
Be ready.
Oh, right, that door closed. Well, we might not be able to get an A rank on extermination now, because we missed a bunch. I forgot that that door automatically closes behind you.
A moment, brothers.
Which is my bad.
Reloading.
Xenos bioform.
We haven't had a boss yet either, which is a bit troubling. Because there are basically 2 spots left where they like to spawn.
Tether unbound.
And none of them are great for us.
Four specs deep scan ready.
Engaging elite countermeasures.
Reloading.
Getting rid of that barrel in case we have to fight the boss out here. Because then pulling back into this choke point can be quite nice. How did I miss the barrel like what, 3 or 4 times in a row? Nobody saw that. It's all like it's recorded on the internet.
Changing magazine. Pathetic tyranny of domination.
You're not wrong. That is quite the accurate assessment of the matter. Oh, Barry.
Lictor, sneaky high fiend.
And a berry.
Tyranid artillery in sight.
Alright, that's Larry down for the count, but we still need to go and kill Barry.
Stalks the battlefield no more. Enhanced visuals incoming.
Friendly fire warning.
Alright, that's Barry down for the count as well.
No Tyranid will ever stand against us.
Any fun pickups? No. Well, we do have the armory data, and we do need armory data.
Taking weapons schematics.
Well, this leaves only one possible boss spawn location, which is probably the toughest one on the map.
As long as you can.
Or at least the second.
Plan is sound, brother. The swarm will be broken.
Here's hoping the game is kind, and does not put a boss up there. Because at the top of this elevator is another boss spawn. And it is not a nice spot for fighting the boss. It's in fact quite awful.
Finished and ready.
Are we good? Holy crap, I think we're good.
Ordnance away.
We're actually good. It's a Christmas miracle. Okay, now we have effectively a little bomb set up here, so now we just... When you have your AoE damage thing ready, you can just kind of set up and execute and then bait enemy... Well, enemy turrets, they're all enemies. Bait enemies nearby, and then you'll catch them all in the AoE. It's quite nice. It's like a free grenade that you don't have to worry about blowing yourself up with. And much stronger than a grenade. Ah yes, the man with the heaviest gun is the one bashing the Tyranid in the face with the gun instead of firing it. Excellent planning there, Straben. That would be the heavy's name, Straben.
Bioform eliminated.
Shock grenades? Nah, I'll keep the frags.
My Auspex cannot even compute their numbers.
The shock grenades are kind of weirdly useless. Because it leaves this lingering field of electric damage on the ground.
Terminate the
Oh, cool.
Tyranid swarm.
Thing is, it can be blocked, so they can just stand in the electricity, crossing their swords, and that somehow blocks the electricity from damaging them? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine on that one. What, did we get a swarm? Okay, I was about to say, was that the only thing that spawned one single Tyranid warrior?
Deploying frag grenade.
Funny though that would have been. I did not believe it for a second.
Auspex engaged. You are fertilizer now, Xenos.
How do you miss me when I'm standing still in front of you? Very silly Tyranid.
Pathetic tyranny of bondage. Throwing frag grenade.
And that block that guy just did to block some of my shots. If he does that in an electricity field from a shock grenade, it will somehow block that too. It looks as ridiculous as it sounds.
Disgusting. The hive mind load. Auspex prime.
Well, that wave was quite effectively dealt with. Oh, we have another spawn of something that's... Oh, I think it's down here. It's another Ricky.
No telling what surprises await.
Okay, crack grenades. We'll take those. Just kind of waiting for Ricky to show back up, so we can maybe kill him before we move on. Damn it, Ricky. He's misbehaving again. He caught that wave like a server, bro. Surfing on a wave of Tyranids just with sunglasses on top of the helmet.
Stay dead, Ravener.
Right, now that Ricky has been utterly annihilated, we can move on.
Charge is set, and the swarm approaches. Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
Left or right, which will it be?
I see them coming, brothers. Plenty for everyone.
Left, alright. We prepare the
Brothers,
fuel.
they are almost over the wall.
Target area.
And stim here, good to know. So we have 2 stims available at least. In the arena, that is. Oh, damn it, I got interrupted. Okay, that was a poor idea.
Trap
The bulk of the
initiated.
swarm is continuing along the predicted path.
Got a bit greedy there, but somehow it paid off. We should never have gotten away with that, but we did, so we'll make use of it.
Stand resolute against the Xenos swarm.
Consoles ready for input.
Are they behind us, or are they... Okay, on the right. Or not? Those are just stragglers, okay. Okay, they are behind us. Well, behind where we were previously.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
So far, so good. Knock on wood.
Tyranids are piling on.
More hostiles entering engagement range.
Who else is ready to pull the legs off some Xenos?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, Decimus.
Pathetic Tyranid abomination.
But given that we're already fighting the Tyranids in this present moment, I think we're beyond being ready to pulling their legs off. Oh, that was just depressingly bad.
The swarm has almost fully committed.
Alright, payback.
Be ready for my mark.
I'd say we came out ahead in that little duel of ours. We're nearly there. Any second now.
Fresh munitions.
Might as well.
Ejecting stims.
Stim up. Any second now. Any second now.
Disgusting tyrannid scum. Swapping magazine.
Go on. Let me push the button. I want to push the big red button.
You are clear to
Thank you.
detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
It's a bit... I don't think we went down even once on this run. It's a bit typical that the one time, or one of the few times where we don't find the gene seed, is the time we don't get down. Oh well.
That should give the hive mind a high
Not that I am complaining, and in fairness, the game did go very easy on us in sections that should have been a lot harder.
Swarm annihilation confirmed.
We didn't get a boss, which we could have gotten. We could have gotten... actually, that might only be on Absolute. On Absolute, you can get 2 in one mission. But, yeah, we didn't get a single boss. The, generator defense section was very mild. So, certainly could have been a lot worse.
Returning to orbit. Commendable work, brothers. You honored your chapter. Be ready for rearm.
Question is, did we still get the A rank despite the fact that some of the enemies ended up being saved by the door? Hopefully we did. But only the score screen has the answers we seek. GG indeed. Okay, we still got the A rank, nice. Oh, we nearly have the relic tier of bolt rifle. Some perks to sort out, I suppose. Right, we can swap over to this version. Alright, thanks, John. And, well, thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great evening. And again, thank you for the chat code. Alright, but I think we're pretty happy with the perk setup. The question is, do we go for a roofless run, which we're more or less guaranteed to... I should not finish that sentence, because I will jinx myself. Do we go for a roofless run because we're so close to... Because we don't need the lethal XP to actually complete that weapon tier. So yeah, let's actually do that. Hello, Leo. Hope you're doing well, hope you had a good day. And welcome to the mass murdering of many, many space aliens. And traitors. In this particular case, space aliens. And apparently Vitch works in the space alien HR department, so if you have any questions about space aliens, I suppose you can shoot her a question. I'm sure she'll be able to answer.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
Alright, protect the guardsmen.
Captain Akaran.
I mean, you don't have to, technically speaking, but... I mean, you can't not protect the humans. It's what we're here for. Yeah, for reference, that's a normal human being. Man, that's a Sick mustache. Wait, this, okay, that that man is a certified badass. He grew to be old in the Imperial Guard.
Delta Wing.
That is one hell of an achievement.
Viridian reporting. Approaching landing zone.
Talassa is on site,
You may keep your secrets, but we all know the truth.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Damocles out.
Bloody brambles. You can shoot that little Brussels sprout thing to delete the bramble, but it's easier said than done when there's a lot of shit going on at the same time. Like, if you're in a big fight, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna shoot the Brussels sprouts, or are you gonna shoot the things actively trying to kill you? You're gonna shoot the things actively trying to kill you. I mean, I assume. You may do things differently, but... for the most part, I prefer to defend myself. I say as I fail every single parry once again. That's okay, Lale. Did you have a rough day? I hope it wasn't too bad, but... Your schedule is crazy. Even on good days, I imagine you're quite tired. Oh, that's a million spore binds, okay. Two million spore mines. A stim pack, we will take that. I don't think the statue needs it.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated.
Your demeanor is a light in the darkest hours, brother. I am glad to have you at my side.
You honor me, but such a virtue pales when compared to your tenacity.
Nonsense. Good spirits inspire us all, and there are no finer in the company than yours.
Our brothers, then let us spread our cheer to the alien, the mutant, and the heretic.
See, chat? We're spreading cheer. Holiday festivities. They seem to be enjoying themselves. Not one of them has even asked me to leave.
Swapping magazine. Deploying frag grenade.
Any jeans fit here? Nope. Damn. Yeah, that is a crazy run there, but... I imagine his damage number was pretty crazy to begin with, so you must have done a lot of point and clicking. No aid for you. I'm not sure. I don't think... Well, Christmas itself, definitely not, because, I'd say definitely not, given that there are so many worlds in the Imperium. One of them might have Christian traditions still. But, at one point, the Emperor of the Imperium more or less, exterminated religion. There's a story or a book called The Last Church, in fact, where he has a conversation with, sort of the last, representative of an organized religion on Earth, or Terra, as it's called. So in the mainstream Imperium there isn't Christmas, but I'm sure they have some kind of equivalent where they give gifts.
Resist the Tyrannid waves, brothers. Throwing frag grenade.
Clearly he was a disgrace to the tactical class. I bet he wasn't even using the heavy bolt rifle. Like some Philistine. I imagine he was using the grenade launcher or some such. Possibly the plasma. And that's a whole drop pod full of spore mines. That was Tim and crack grenades. He was an auto-bolter, okay. That's pretty rare. We're being brambled into a corner here. It's Christmas every day when you got good loot. That is true. And what loot could be better than ammunition when you have Tyranids to kill? I mean, Guardian Veldex perhaps, but... those are not quite so easy to come by.
We made our Primarch proud this day. You are fertilizer now,
That's that
Xenos.
horde dealt with. Threat neutralized. Yeah, you could say that. Bit of an understatement, if anything. But there will be more of them.
Ready to scan.
There are always more Tyranids.
Your stalwart resolve is a bastion in these dark times.
There is no pain I could face that would match the disappointment of my...
Enjoy that crack grenade.
Strike to the
I don't
heart.
think he did enjoy it very
I can
much.
imagine none.
If he did, his enjoyment was brief.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Target is rallying reserve forces.
The AoE damage perk coming in handy once again. And an armor boost, nice.
No telling what surprises await.
No armory data though. Though I think we now have enough armor data to get all the weapons we need, it would also be nice to have some surplus data to get perk points without having to use the weapon variants I don't like.
Explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
Rearming.
Oh, he's dead.
We still have supports to wire.
Right, let's maybe get on the objective. Now that we have done a bit of pest control. This bridge ain't gonna blow up itself.
Throwing crop grenade.
Oh, there's a berry.
Tyrannid artillery and detonator primed.
There was a berry. Now there is a corpse.
Rot, Tyrannid scum.
Well said. The Tyrannid scum is indeed rotting. Or at the very least decomposing.
Ready to blow.
I've already completed most of the variants of the heavy bolter up until and include, or the heavy bolt rifle, up until and including the purple tier. I think there's 2 left. And I've completed all of the chainswords except 2 in the purple tier.
We require multiple detonations for our demolition.
So I'm already doing pretty okay on data. Still, more is better.
Exterminated.
I say as an enemy wave spawns. Careful what you wish for, I suppose. Oh, as they spawn in out of thin air. The Tyranids are evolving.
All specs primed. Disgusting Tyranid scum.
Bloody bugs. Stick them all in the compost pile.
Explosive payload insufficient. Source additional war gear.
Exterminated. Using crack grenade. The hive mind loathes our fate.
That's one little trick you can do if you need to use crack grenades in close combat, is that you can get someone down to an execute, stick someone else with a crack grenade, start the execute. Because while you're in the execute animation, you're immune to damage. So you won't be killing yourself with the crack grenade.
Ammunition cache here.
Some would consider that an upside, not killing yourself with the crack grenade. I am one of those. I very much prefer to remain unexploded.
Explosives prepared.
We are ready to ambush the target, Command.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge, and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Xenos bioform eliminated.
Yeah, there's a spare stim here we can't come back and get later, so I might as well use it. Waste not, want not, and all that.
Fresh munitions.
Never take a game's generosity for granted. Show appreciation. Or it might not be so generous in the future.
Deploying crack grenade.
Not right in the face.
Your weapon malfunction.
No, my weapon seems to function just fine there, Cortus.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos.
The armory data here? Nope. Perhaps a Guardian relic in this corner. Another nope. How disappointing.
Be ready.
No relic down there. Any gene seed here? Nope. While we don't need the gene seed to level up the weapon to the next tier, it would still be nice for the character XP.
We are the holy host!
Emperor bless us. He has sent his angels.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks.
Any fun loot? A melta bomb. I'll take. Oh. A Larry, I presume.
Intercepting projectile.
No, zone probe, okay. It's up above. Very sparse selection of pickups this time.
Tyranid marked.
Oh, hello.
Crack grenade out.
Let me borrow your face. Thank you.
We severed the Zoanthrope's connection to the hive mind.
The best dodge for the beam is apparently just kill the guy before the beam reaches you. I would not count on that, by the way. Do not chicken race zone ropes. Don't blame me if they laser you to death.
We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
Our target is a hive tyrant. Once we kill it, the relay will be secure.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
Our plan requires it.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Okay, they're on the rooftop.
Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of. Left flank. Xenos on the roof.
Swarm approaching on the left flank.
Crack grenade hot.
This isn't really the intended use for crack grenades, but since we regenerate them passively with our perk setup, we can be a bit wasteful with them.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos.
And explosions are fun. When they don't kill you.
Walter's war gear. Enhanced visual field. Don't overheat. Pathetic tyranny to keep on your feet. Be ready to move.
Your last gun and make every shot count.
Fresh magazine in.
Suppress them. Bayonets! They're on us!
Stop killing my little human friends. Pick on someone your own size. No? Bad tier. Nope, stop. Okay, good. Need one of those spray bottles to discipline these Tyranids, or you know, we could just kill them first.
There's more coming!
Yeah, this seems to be working just fine.
Intercept. Apply more pressure.
Bayonets! They're on us!
Brace for their charge.
Leave the guardsmen alone. God damn it. Did you not hear what I just said? Stupid bugs. They're so disrespectful. I mean, you could argue I'm killing all of their little guys too, but that's different. We're righteous, which means we're not wrong, and they are.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly.
Now, are we also the ones who define righteousness? Yes.
No
But, you know.
tyranid survives this day.
We're just being
Stand
clever.
ready.
Our prayers are answered. Meditate before battle, for the impatient perish first.
A bit funny how, as the Tyranid Hive Tyrants show up, one of the guardsmen said, "Our prayers are answered." You have some very strange prayers, my friend.
Confirmed hit. Talassa here. We got the Hive Tyrant.
It is not dead.
Clarification requested.
Very necessary stim.
Barrel without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Right.
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect.
Any sneaky, yes,
That beast
sneaky
is not
armory
yet
data.
dead.
Sounds like we have a hunt.
Now, it is
brothers.
our sneaky armory data.
We can hold this position, lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing.
And there's the
I see
Jinsei.
it
Nice.
trying to dig itself out.
Progenoids found.
More is more. In XP and resources alike.
Scanning. Exterminate. Rearming.
Well, he tumbled down. He's got a long way down. Gives him plenty of time to think about why his lower body's now missing.
Changing magazine.
That might as well.
Gathering supplies. Swapping magazine. Picking up extra rounds.
Wow, always shoot the high tyrant for good luck.
Pursue and eliminate.
I always shoot him at least
We will
once here.
not have a better
Because,
opportunity to finish it
It
off.
does nothing. It doesn't take any damage or anything. Just, you know, good luck. And yes, in this game, more violence is a good luck charm.
Throwing crack grenade. Disgusting tyrannid scum. Fresh magazine in.
No, I don't think you get to have reinforcements. Oh,
All specs prime.
there he has arrived.
Reloading.
There he has ceased to be. Well. Now, he has ceased to be.
Thought you could hide from an Astartes.
Yeah, that is actually very funny. Unfortunately, I cannot show you guys the Hire the Titan, because that's on a mission not available in the free trial which we're playing right now for the challenge. But what Mudrun is referring to is a absolutely colossal living Titan that is absolutely ginormous. And that we can damage before the actual conclusion. The damage you can do to it is completely irrelevant, it doesn't matter, because it's just such a tiny amount that it doesn't change anything. But still, this guy is invincible here. The Hire Titan is not, or the Hierophant rather. I mixed up my phrase of Hierophant and Biotitan.
Talassa, report.
Pursuing quarry.
Talassa, you cut out. Repeat.
Lieutenant! Lord!
Our Foxlink is out.
We must be nearing the relay.
Maintain squad cohesion. Continue pursuit.
Right in the face again.
Another
2 for 1,
Xenos
nice.
Bioform eliminated. Crack grenade out.
That is heretical behavior.
Rearming. Administering self-aid.
Okay, apparently you can use stims at full health. Oh well. I thought you couldn't. In fairness, you don't
It is going up that hole.
let's try it
Let
again.
us try to
You don't
head
usually
off.
try to use a stim when you're at full health, but I thought the game just wouldn't let you if you had full health. Clearly I was wrong. Or I must have been missing an absolutely microscopic amount of health. I mean, I can't use that because we're trying to get the gene seed to the end for the bonus XP. Still, game, your generosity is noted. You learn every day. That much is true. Unfortunately, these guys don't get any more days during which to learn. No. Nothing in there.
Fresh munitions.
Alright, we're all stocked up and ready to go. Boss fight time.
Tertius class threat cornered.
Fresh magazine in.
I believe he is called for friends. Yep, there they are.
Deploying crack
Oh, that is not who we wanted to stick with the crack grenade. Ow. That was quite unfortunate. Oh, that was some good damage on the boss right there with the AoE perk. It's still only phase 1.
Changing magazine.
John Warhammer indeed. If only that were the case. Oh god. It's pretty nice, perfect dodge there though. Right, let's find the ammo crate. Well, ammo crate has been found.
Picking up extra rounds.
Great success.
Alien Auspex ready to scan.
Oh, okay, I thought it was going for the other guy.
Rearming.
Alright, let's restock once again before we move into the next phase.
Heavy bioactivity from the target.
Might as well do that.
Detecting psycho threat.
To try and ensure we preserve the gene seed.
Crack grenade hot.
Now we rolled too early there.
Commencing Auspex.
But we rolled just perfectly that time, so... Swings and roundabouts. Too early again, but the grenade staggered him out of the combo, so that was nice.
Fresh magazine in.
I never get the timing on that second one right. More friends. Stupid green lightning.
Stim injection administered.
Ow. That stings. That too. But we can regain most of that by just executing this thing over here.
Using crack grenade. Reloading. Auspex prime.
Are we nearly there? In fact, we are there.
Going in for the kill.
Down he goes like a sack of bricks.
Meridian to Damocles. Vox Jammer eliminated.
A particularly vicious bundle of bricks, I will admit.
Any contact with Talassa?
But dead is dead.
Here, Lieutenant. We have persevered.
And who is not dead? We. We is not dead. Yes. We is alive and well. Southern French strikes in chat. Oh yes, I see. We is yeah. That went right over my head until I said it out loud. In my defense, I never did claim to be smart. Do we have enough money for all this? Let's start with the lowest ammo count version first. Yeah, we have the relic tier now. Yeah, we cannot actually... You know, actually, hang on. There are a couple things we can do for cash. Because before the stream started, I spent some cash on getting the colors and the emblems for the Dark Angels. But if we go to the data vault, we can cash in some of the challenges or the ordeals we've completed. And then we can trade these tokens in, and maybe we can get some rewards for our troubles. I don't actually know how many points we need to get anything of value, but only one way to find out. And the first reward is the same for all of them, okay. But which one has the hammer skin? The heretic one. So I might as well start there. I mean, we're not going to get it, but in principle we're doing things as if we were going to get it. We're being a little bit careful because for some reason last time I did this on my main account, the cap for these purple points was quite low. So you would just end up screwing yourself out of points if you redeemed too many in one go. Which was very, very dumb. Hopefully they fixed it, but I'm not gambling on it. Okay, I think we actually have the first reward now. Nice. That's 300 bucks. Oh, actually, hang on. To be optimal, I suppose we should start a different one to maybe get money from that one later on as well. Yes, we should not have done this. In this particular case, we should have spent one in one of the others. It's not the end of the world, but a small mistake. Did we redeem all of them? Yeah, okay. Now the shopping spree may continue. Alright, let's make sure we actually buy the fencing one. Okay, cool. We actually bought all of the weapons we need for this particular challenge run. So what we're actually going to do now is, because we have 4 armor data, we're going to spend data on... because you can spend... instead of... Okay, let's maybe slow down and explain this. Normally, you have to complete the mastery bar there with XP to get the perk point. Alternatively, you can spend armor data to do it instantly. So what I'm going to do is spend armor data, so I don't have to play with the versions of the chainsword I don't like using. We still have to play with this one, but this is the one we're going to use anyway, so... just pure win. Let's go with this one. Lots of gold. Gold! Actually, no. This one. Simple. It's nice. Oh yeah, let's maybe also spend the perk points. That might be a good idea. You know, the things we just spent resources to get? Nah. What's that any good for? That would make sense and be intelligent. We don't do those things around here. Make sense or be intelligent. Did we, yep. Oh, right. Actual perks as well. This one we will use. This one is very nice. It helps us refuel our ammunition. Right, let's go back up to lethal difficulty now. We just did decapitation, so we're gonna do Vox Liberatus again. As you can see, we're level 21. The game is still giving us a level warning for this difficulty. We kind of intended to be all fully kitted out, but we're getting kind of close to that point. We have most of the perks I would normally use. Yeah, I wish so too, that would be really nice. Not relevant for this guy, since I cannot even play stratagems on the trial account, but many of the heroic weapon skins are very, very cool.
You will be on your own from here.
I mean, even the knife is cool for the heroic version. I guess the least impressive one visually is the bolt pistol, since it's just a bolt pistol, but it's still a nice looking skin.
Xenos approaching. Rearming.
Nothing of note up here.
Scanning.
Actually, did I? Yeah, okay, I did. I wasn't sure if I actually did move the difficulty up.
Exterminating. Reloading.
Bloody, I hate these guys with the Devourers. They're the ones that shoot swarms of those green spikes. They're very difficult to dodge. That is a Guardian relic, though.
My resolve is tempered.
I mean, I've used that chainsword and it is very good. On my main account, that is. But, yeah, I just cannot stand the non-fencing melee weapons. They aggravate me. But it was, unironically, the thing that annoyed me the most about the campaign was not having a fencing melee weapon. Everything else was fine, just that one thing was a pain in the ass. Yet more spectacular marksmanship rather, from yours truly.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Auspex deep scan ready. Enhanced visuals. That one calls for reinforcements.
Ooh, that got... I thought I would have him staggered for longer, but I did not have the time I thought I did. A miscalculation on my part.
10 carnifexes could not keep us down. Pathetic tyranny.
Yes, I know. Once we're on the elevator, let me check. Actually, if I can just do this because it pauses when you're alone. Can I disable the tutorials? Because we really do not need them. Link to games account. This difficulty is just for the single player campaign, so it doesn't apply to the operations we're playing right now. Reminder tips? Okay, off. Thanks. Now I don't have the opportunity to sarcastically make fun of the tips, but, you know. I'll take that over not having to see them in the first place. Well, that was not the best start we could have had, but... At least we have a Guardian relic. What could possibly go wrong from this point on?
Unnatural.
They seek to lurk in safety while
Can we
we
kill
battle
these?
with the Tyranids.
Drop the barrier. Expose them.
This thing ends up blocking my shots, okay. I tried to kill them, so I want the record to show that.
Changing magazine. All specs ready to
Alright,
scan.
that's a nice find. Let's stim back. Exactly. Maximum value Guardian Relic.
Detecting mycetic mines.
I shall suffer your
Well, there was a barrel that I didn't see through the smog left by the spore mines. So good thing that we had started moving backwards, we would have blown ourselves up. Not very dignified.
Magazine in.
How did this ancient warrior of legend die? Well, you see, they accidentally shot the barrel and blew themselves the fuck up. Ah, okay.
All specs tagged as zone code.
As Emperor intended. Yup.
Gun beast eliminated. Swapping magazine.
Alright, this is a bit tricky. It would be great if you could down one of them before the shield cycles.
I will
Okay, I did not think they would actually hit me there. Alright, we actually did down one of them. It's not dead yet, though. But this fixes that. I would go as far to say that that one is quite dead.
Psychic howls all side.
And this one too. Just in time as a horde is coming in.
Throwing frag grenade. I am wounded, but unbroken.
Okay, we very nearly killed ourselves, but... Not today, me. Not today. Biggest problem with that failed grenade is that we blew all our armor away.
Specs primed.
What little of it we had, anyway.
All specs advanced. New scars in the main. Reloading.
The Kraken round perks is fine, it's just,
Disgusting. The hive mind load tower.
you need to set up the situation for it to work. For example, if I was defending these stairs from up top instead of from down below, you shoot one Tyranid here and you hit like 4 of them per bullet. It's very nice. It's all about the angles at which you shoot them. If you can find a good angle, the Kraken rounds are great. If you cannot find a good angle, then they don't do much at all.
I will not yield to these wounds.
Honest impact, very nice. Ooh. I think 3 of them will be enough.
Self-aid.
Yes.
My strength returns.
Ah, okay.
All specs deep scan ready.
Yeah, just... when you see all the ridiculous nonsense some people in this and other gaming communities say about certain things, you just get used to such takes being sincere.
Lictor, sneaky high fiend.
I mean, to be clear, everyone has the right to their opinion, but I really do think people trash talk the bolt rifle way too much. Well, the heavy bolt rifle specifically.
Magazine in.
I mean, yeah, it might not be the ultra meta top tier pick, but it's certainly not bad.
Stealthy Xenos can hide, but not for long. Out. Swapping magazine.
Oh, Neurothrope. Amazing.
Blast radius.
Let's try and kill all of his little friends as quickly as possible. Oh, here come the beams of friendship.
Exterminated. Changing magazine.
I'd much rather be without his friendship, it's all the same to him.
The Emperor sees every file issue. Rearming.
Alright, that's all little friends did. Oh, we actually dodged the beam, I'll be damned.
All specs ready to scan.
Shooting him right in the brain.
Fresh magazine
In fairness, he's like 95% brain. Oh, okay, I thought it was an execute state. It just wasn't. Okay, there we go. I can see that's a relevant point, but at the same time, if I think about it, it's like, okay, if I go from 2 hits to 3, that's a 50% damage increase in terms of dealing with a big blob of enemies, which is kind of what this type of weapon is for. As opposed to getting a 10% or whatever it is damage buff on your primary while also nerfing your pistol. So, it's just a damage increase most of the time without having to nerf your pistol, which is very nice. Because while the pistol isn't your main weapon, it's still nice for your weapons to, you know, not do less damage.
Such heresy cannot be allowed to continue.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
And we'll see about that, the sorcerer. We will see about that.
The changer of ways shall never be thwarted!
The traitor shows us his craven colors.
Terminate the psychic disruption.
Together, brothers, we must cast out the blasphemer sorcerer! Show the heretics our will is stronger!
Stupid noodle arms. Come on, man, I'm working here.
Altar down. Now where is that sorcerer?
You shall drown in the endless Immaterium! Remade into a canvas for the changer of ways!
Ah. When he teleports out of the Allspecs, he loses the debuff, which is annoying. And the same is true for any teleporting enemy.
All words and warfire, bereft of substance or metal.
Once again, another section that's supposed to be quite tricky, that is suspiciously calm. I do not trust it. Not one bit. Maybe that is not very generous of me, but... that should not have been quite so calm. looking for stims and Guardian Relics. I'm full health and I have a Guardian Relic, so I'm just wasting time. Suppose I could have been looking for crack grenades, but they don't spawn in that room very often. Grenades in general, that is. Aside from by the ammo crate, that will usually have a spawn, but that was a melt-a-bomb this time, which I do not want.
Stay close and sharp.
Yeah, same. I was talking about that in the previous stream, that I mostly use it as an interrupt weapon. But I do also use it quite a lot when I'm in close combat, because you can charge up a shot and do a quite heavy amount of burst damage in between your swings. Okay, there's a second Guardian Relic here.
Another altar. It must sustain this dome.
Hit enemy against enemy.
All specs primed.
Oh, there's a missile terminator.
All specs tagged a Scarab Occult Terminator.
Calibrate your aim, brother.
There'll be no reinforcements for that.
As
Oh, there's two of them. Wonderful. And the sniper. Two snipers. That's fine, we do still have the other... You know what, I'm actually gonna use this. And see if I can regain... Yep, nice. Since I know we have a... Like, normally that would not be the right thing to do. But since we already know that we have a second Guardian Relic nearby, we don't really lose anything by doing that.
Swapping magazine.
But normally you would not want to spend your relics in that way.
Away.
The Emperor sees what you say.
We have it now.
Target the altar.
All specs ready to...
Chug chug, yup. Though I don't... Chugging relics might not be great.
Nothing.
Advance to the cathedral.
Unless the relic in question is a tasty drink, I guess. Right, nab the Guardian Relic. We might come across the Gene Seed right up ahead, but might as well pick this up in case we don't.
A moment, brothers.
It would be very silly to go up ahead, not find the Gene Seed, and not come back to the relic anyway, so that would be a profound waste of time. But do we have the Gene Seed here? We do, okay. So we don't get to bring the Guardian Relic, but we do have the Gene
Found
Seed.
something useful. Squad, rally
Obviously
on
now our chances to actually succeed at all have gone down, but you know, we're gambling here. Go big or go home.
Tyrannocyte spores. A just fate for the heretics.
Exactly.
Enemy opposition reduced. Move on.
Duty is never ending. Glory to the Imperium. And to this elevator ride.
Engaging elite calculations.
All my armor, callous.
Fresh magazine in.
Perhaps not the most necessary Iron Halo from the bot there, but bless his heart is trying. Oh, we have elites spawning in. Ricky.
Foul clutch.
Leaving goo everywhere.
Scanning.
Okay, we might have missed. just a speech. Just a little miss.
Preparing disciplinary report.
Yeah, I remember your reaction to that when I pointed that out as well.
Subterranean alien pest.
It is amazingly dystopian. It's like, you know, only in death does duty end, but even in death I still serve. Like, Holy cow, I mean, the more you think about it, the darker it
1,000
gets.
sons shall rule this day.
Alright, we have a horde incoming.
Releasing frag grenade. Destroy that monstrosity! Heresy led you to this end. Deploying frag grenade. We triumph over our malformed foe.
We're going to go around this corner here
Fresh
to,
magazine
ow,
in.
hopefully break the lines of fire a little bit.
All specs deep scan ready.
Well, if he starts playing the tabletop, he can actually own a Dreadnought for himself. I mean, I guess there's a Dreadnought mode in this game now. I haven't played that, though, because I don't really play the, I don't actually play PvP in this game, I am a PvE only player.
Shattered its spear. Friendly firewall issued.
It's usually more fun to succeed together than to succeed at the expense of somebody else.
Only engage when engaged. We have more important tasks ahead.
Oh. Well, the bots are just face planting into every enemy they can find.
Throwing frag grenade.
Bloody brambles.
Changing magazine.
The bane of my existence. Vegetables carelessly spread over the floor.
Fresh munitions. All specs ready to scan. Swapping magazine. Activating all specs advantage.
Yeah, I can imagine that that is not a great thing to be hit by in PvP. Do we have any surplus stims over here?
Ordnance away. This monstrosity is dead. Zango. Well fought. We broke their ranks.
We do have a surplus stim. Nice. Very
Stim
nice.
injection administered. Reloading.
Hello, cultist. Goodbye, cultist.
Releasing frag grenade.
The worst parries in the universe right there. Alright, let's get that armor back.
Reloading magazine. Clear all spec. Down we go, brothers, to the source of this corruption. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Rearming.
Yeah, these brambles all over the place are very annoying because they do decent damage to you, and they also slow you while you're moving through them. And if they hit you enough times, they will actually poison you so you can't see crap. And as previously established, being able to see is useful. Surplus stim. That's nice. I just had a Terminator spawn, I believe.
To mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate it. There will be no allies for them.
Yep, Terminator behind us.
Terminator inside the guns.
Preparing disciplinary report.
Reloading.
Oh, I just tried to parry an unparryable attack. Because I reacted to the sound before I reacted to the visual cue.
With lies and actions. All specs ready to scan. Be ready.
We're actually going to wait a bit before we hit the button to see if our armor will regenerate before we go. And it also gives me an opportunity to have a drink. Water consumed. Stay hydrated, kids. Alright, armor. Any day now. I think it's like a 30-40 second delay on this difficulty before the armor regenerates. Yeah, there we go.
Whatever we face, brothers, we are prepared. Throwing frag grenade.
Score my armor with careless fire.
Swapping magazine.
Son of Magnus, terminated.
I have Trocadero here too, but, you know. I stick to water while streaming for the most part to, well, it's not carbonated, to try and avoid burping straight into the microphone like some kind of savage. Ooh, okay, reaction time of a dead panda right there, but...
Enhanced visuals incoming.
Nice, the elevator didn't malfunction for once.
The Hellspawn shambles no more.
Oh no, I didn't want the gunstrike camo. Oh. I wanted to shoot the guy doing the reinforcement call, not the gunstrike. Even more of them. That's not great.
Valor and virtue triumph over
An extra stim again, nice. Very nice indeed. We've been very lucky on that front.
All specs deep scan ready.
Commencing reload.
Would prefer some crack grenades, but none so far. There might be some in the room ahead if we're a bit lucky.
This corruption will lead us to the source, I am certain.
No, a melt-a-bomb.
Await those who dwell here.
Won't be coming back here, so might as well get a bit of extra health. A very generous run as far as these stim packs are concerned.
Heretic hostile.
Oh, Terminator right off the bat. And the Sorcerer.
Sun's tactical dreadnought armor unit encountered. Scarab occult servant defeated. Target is rallying reserve forces. Halted.
That hurts.
Administering self-aid. That is the source of disruption.
Enemy classification complete. It is a demon host.
Sever its
Yeah,
ties to those
that was pretty bad. If I had reacted faster, I could have stimmed back most of the health I lost, but I was very, very slow.
See how your corpse emperor flagellates mankind with the lashes of
Suppose I was too tunnel visioned on stopping that reinforcement call. I wasn't really paying attention to my own health at all.
his flesh and his lies. Avoid its searing lashes!
Any pickups here? No.
We sanctify the demon host attacks. Altar uncontested.
Thank you for the donation of armor.
Negating altar. All specs primed.
Any day now.
Demon host engaging.
Uh-oh. Come on, squish the orb. Okay, nice.
Onward to victory.
Oh, armor data. I didn't even know it could spawn here.
It strikes at us.
Learn something new every day.
That which rends me sets me free.
Silence that vermin's call. Avoid its foul sorcery.
Actually, I don't want to waste my executability on that guy.
Fresh
Stim,
munitions.
okay.
Stim injection administered.
Oh, new sorcerer. I thought the frag grenade would stagger him, but it did not.
Strikes at us. The enemy will not keep us from that altar for long.
Oh, Terminator.
Your petty effigies will stand against our right. It unleashes sorcery at us. Damnation! We will not be bested by this atrocity.
Disrupting this altar.
Looks like that sorcerer only magicked himself into an early grave.
The demon host attacks.
We must suffer the corruption a while longer.
Negating altar.
The demon host seeks our destruction.
Oh, okay. That was quite the stomp there, sir. Allow me to retort.
Your miserable life ends in disgrace. Avoid its foul sorcery. Respect Gad. Ammunition cache here.
I'd hoped to get this execute before I lost all that health, but no such luck.
Brace for demonic bombardment.
Right, we are halfway done. There's a sniper there.
We have the momentum.
There was a sniper there.
The mind's eye senses your basest desires. I tire of their banality.
Another stim, okay. Very nice. So normally you wouldn't be using stims this way. We're only doing this in order to try and preserve the gene seed for the XP bonus at the end.
Sanctify what you have desecrated. It unleashes sorcery at us. Rearming.
Alright, 3 down. 1 more to go.
Onward to victory.
My chains grind. The link spread.
Brace for demonic bombardment.
1,000 doors, and I am cast into the
Nice, this attack we can actually counter somewhat by shooting the
Demon hosting.
faces. The other attacks he does we can't really do anything about. Other than just try to avoid
Turn
them.
to the shrine, brothers.
Which is a bit annoying when you have an objective, which is stationary, that you have to try and capture.
The demon host attacks.
The objective doesn't dodge with you, to put it that way.
Avoid its foul sorcery.
Right, here we go. Squish it.
Be gone from the Imperium's reality, servant.
Very nice.
You destroy only flesh, nothing more. I will stalk you all your pitiful days.
Demon host dispelled. Empty threats logged.
Empty threats logged. Well done, Straben. I'll teach him a lesson. A nice little payday of experience. Oh, we're 1 away from hitting the level cap. But we have some perks to assign. Alright, we can actually change the variant as well. Let's see, we got 2 armory data. Here, 1 of these completed, so we can complete 2 of them. Yeah, okay, let's swap over to my preferred version and then just use armory data to complete these 2. Because since on this particular run we're only using these weapons, I don't need to save up the armory data to unlock other weapon types. Otherwise, what I'm doing right now is the kind of luxury you do when you already have weapons unlocked. So, you know, you don't really need it anymore. That's when you would start using it for luxury things like skipping XP stuff. Just making sure we're using the correct versions now. Yup. I did assign the perks, right? Yeah, okay. Speaking of perks though, let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm more or less using my normal perk setup. Though normally I use a different perk here. Normally I use Aligned Aim. But I might actually change that on my main. I mean, sure, this one is nice when you're running, you know, with a heavy and a sniper and that kind of thing. But the grenades are useful for everybody. Alright, one more. We can drop it back down to Ruthless. Because frankly, I am a bit tired, but this should be enough to get us to level 25, and thus we will be completed with the... We will be completed, yes. We will have completed Midran's challenge. I was considering running all the way up to Prestige 4. But the thing is about prestiging is that it's the same thing except easier. Because you get to keep all of your weapons, you just reset your character's levels, you lose your character perks. And you level up a bit faster every time you reset your character up to a maximum 4 times. So it's really just the same 3 missions over and over and over again, except it's easier than what you've already done.
First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery.
So funnily enough, reaching level 25 in the first place is actually harder than prestiging your character.
Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over Vox.
Because, well, you show up with on your next runs with weapons that are a bit more powerful than the grey ones that you start out with when you're fresh to the game.
Alien trespassers.
Can you stop missing me when I'm trying to parry you?
Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Rearming. Releasing frag grenade. Swapping magazine. Ammunition cache here. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Throwing frag grenade. Execute Iron Halo tactics. Reloading. Ordnance away. Stand resolute against the Xenos swarm. Changing magazine. Xenos countermeasures.
Brambles everywhere.
Deploying frag grenade.
And there is one of the Tyranids responsible. Stop littering. It is not considerate to visit somebody else's planet and litter it with brambles. You can keep your cabbages to yourself. Well, there's the gene seed, so if we can get that to the end. I mean, as long as we succeed, we're guaranteed to have enough XP to get to the max level. But, if you're playing a Space Marine and you voluntarily pass up the opportunity to pick up the gene seed, you're not doing it right. The chapter would be disappointed, and we cannot disappoint the chapter. He missed me twice while I was parrying. Exactly, bitch. Boo for littering. All those who litter must be dealt with extreme violence.
Progenoids found. Rearming.
No crates.
blast radius.
Litterer found. Litterer has been dealt with. The fate that await all those who litter. It is not extreme in the slightest, it's what they deserve.
Fresh magazine in. Releasing frag grenade. Disgusting Tyrannid scum.
No point in checking the Guardian relic spawn, as we're carrying the gene seed. Though of course if you were playing with teammates you would check anyway to, you know, check for them and let them know that hey, there's a very powerful item here. But our teammates are brain-dead AI,
Rearming.
so we need not make such considerations.
Deploying frag grenade. Swapping magazine.
Oh, we have a Ricky on the scene. And another litterer. Ricky located.
All specs tagged a burrowing Tyrannid.
1, 2, and 3, gun strike. Now, Ricky, you're not appreciated
Stay
here.
dead, Ravener.
You may be employee of the month at Tyrannid HQ, but here you're just an invader. A space invader, in fact.
Rearming. Squad.
We should have the advantage inside the Imperial encampment.
Captain Akaran, no signs of life at the Astra Militarum camp. Human life, anyway.
Ooh, crack grenades.
You need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or
Sweep
otherwise.
complete, but nothing here.
So many litterers today.
Another Xenos bioform eliminated. The codes are not here.
The hunt for the codes continues.
I have the codes.
Oh, spiffing.
Captain, codes retrieved.
Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Reloading.
Oh, hey. Oh, never mind. The way that this caught the light made me think it was an armory data, but it is not. It is in fact a piece of shrubbery. The Knights of Ni would be very pleased, but they are not here, so I cannot trade them for the secret to the Holy Grail.
Exterminated.
I think I just heard a zone broke, but I may have been mistaken.
Fresh magazine in. Tyrannid menace annihilated.
I suppose I was mistaken, must have been something else.
Pathetic.
Either that or the sneakiest zone ropes I've had in a while. Very possible, I suppose, but... No, I was definitely mistaken. Damn, there goes my Warhammer Street cred. Implying such a thing exists in the first place, but, you know.
Be ready.
And down that goes.
Path is cleared.
But why they don't just, I don't know, vault over them? I don't know.
Nothing will escape this crew once it catches fire.
It feels as though a running vault would be a lot faster than a space cred. Yes. The universal currency, space cred. We had a lictor. Now we have a corpse. Though we do have quite a lot of those lying around here.
Disgusting tyrannid scum. Reloading. Using crack grenade.
Oh right, I had the cracks, not frags. You know you're perhaps a little bit too sleepy to be on the job when you cannot remember which type of grenade you're holding in your hand.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Deploying crack grenade.
Oh, he's alright. What a little champion.
Exterminating.
Anyway, moving on.
Reloading.
Must regain the space cred. Maybe that's why I'm carrying the gene seed home, to bring it to get my space cred back up.
Crack grenade out. Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Our enemy will receive no aid. High priority kill delivered.
Talassa, Acadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Prometheum facility?
We have reached the objective.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
Extra stim. Don't mind if I do.
This facility was not built with defense in mind.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you.
We must be swift, for I hunger for toast.
Deployment has begun.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators
The meal of any true battle battle brother, yes. Toast with cheese and marmalade.
delivering
Generator 2, that's this one over here.
Disruption of operation at Generator 2. Bring it into the Omnissiah's proper alignment.
Bloody spore mines. Who invited you? I sure didn't.
They are really swarming that generator.
I might not be able to defend this. All the spore mine shenanigans going on. It's looking pretty grim. Okay, that was close.
We broke the Xenos onslaught.
Actually, no, for this section I should go and grab those frag grenades.
Take it down.
Biowar? Where? Well, I found them.
Hold Generator 3, brothers.
Generator 3 is
Oh, he survived
discharging
that.
regular current.
That's unexpected.
Eliminates these unholy fluctuations. X-axis aligned. by the
Survive this.
will.
The first leg of this race is behind us. Disgusting tyrannid scum. Rearming.
Attention.
Oh, the crane jammed.
Perform the necessary
Bloody
process
typical.
to resume operation.
Though, in fairness, I don't think the crane jammed in any other one of our runs on this map in this challenge. So, you know, crane, you've been doing okay. I'll give you this one. Maybe it jammed once or twice. I don't remember, but certainly not every run, at least.
Deployment resumed. Drive train restored. Begin the chorus of locomotion, adepts.
Overwatch needed on Generator 1.
Generator 1, alright. Let's get rid of those.
Biological incursion at Generator 1. Do not foul the machine god's blessed mechanisms with organic parts. Y-axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers. Blessed be the Omnissiah's divine precision.
You need only descend into the well now.
Swarm spotted. Headed toward
Generator 4, okay.
Warning. Violent dismantling of Generator 4 in progress. Punish the ignorant iconoclasts.
Iconoclast sighted. Okay. Little space bugs skittering around in the generator room. Bigger space bugs floating in the air. Trying to kill us with space magic.
Fresh magazine in.
Somewhat uncalled for, but I'm not the one making decisions on their behalf.
Demolition deployment sequence complete.
Ow.
No errors logged under the Omnissiah's watchful oculus.
Command, thank the Emperor. It is done.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Prometheum fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Alright, that went pretty okay. Though Generator 2 had a very close call there. On the bright side, all of the people in charge of this facility are dead, so I don't have to explain to them that I did a poor job defending Generator 2.
Rounds. Dispensing stims.
Perhaps that isn't such a bright side. But whatever it is not my problem. For we are done here.
No telling what surprises await.
Engaging these countermeasures.
The bloody chain. Flummoxed by an inanimate object once again.
Ordnance away. Exterminated.
Out of my way, Tyranids. Toast beckons.
Fresh munitions.
It's not necessary at all to scope up at that distance, but it's just fun.
Ammunition
You get a close-up of what happens to them when you hit them. It's great. And other things that do not sound great out of context.
Conversion field operational. Friendly firewalling issued.
Those barrels right there are a disaster waiting to happen. Let's not stand there.
Reloading.
We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
Alright, let's see if we get a boss up the elevator this time.
Down an enemy.
I will hold you to that.
With any luck, we don't, but we shall see. Luck giveth and luck taketh away.
Throwing frag grenade.
It seems as though luck is on our side once again. Granted, the bosses aren't super common, on this difficulty at least. It's more when you're playing on Absolute that you're more or less guaranteed 1 to 2 bosses every run.
Rearming. Deploying frag grenade.
Well, we found a barrel there. Oh, Ricky has arrived. Who will he go for first?
Look at them all. Could not miss if I tried. Not that it would make a dent.
We hear you, Ricky, but where are you?
Exterminate the Tyranid swarm. Alien trespasser sighted.
Yet another litterer.
Exterminated.
Well, we found the Ricky. Or more accurately, how he found us.
Fresh magazine in.
And what he found was the end of the line.
Having it down. Changing magazine. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Swapping magazine.
So much littering.
Area cleansed of the foul Xenos presence.
I know we're in an industrial area, but, you know, there's no excuse to be littering.
Stim injection administered.
Oh, that was wasteful. I thought I had two, but I only had one.
Stay close and sharp.
Oh well. We'll probably find at least one more in here anyway. Yup, right there in fact.
We are in position and have eyes on the target, Captain.
Dig in. We need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done.
Right, left or right? Place your bets now.
I see them coming, brothers.
I'm gonna bet
Plenty
left.
for everyone. Target Xenos.
I win! I win more toast later.
Do not let the Tyranids into close combat range.
Target area is
Ready
saturated.
sidearms for melee.
Iron Halo protocol. Burning the Tyranids.
The bulk of the swarm is continuing along.
Some of them are arriving from the right, so I guess we both win. Must have been one of those fairly rare cases where they come from the left and the right at the same time. Because usually they are mostly on the left. Oh well, one of like, yeah, we have some on the right hand side.
Tyranid vermin are coming.
Fresh, we are surrounded. Turn about.
Ordnance away.
How many times can I miss a barrel? Let's find out. We already found out. It's twice. Unless I lost count. Oh, counting beyond 0 is very difficult. Like, number go up, and I don't like it. It is a strange concept.
You are fertilizer now.
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Friendship wins. Indeed. Friendship always wins, except in certain situations.
Do I resemble a foe?
Friendship wins most of the time.
Pathetic Tyranid abomination.
Tyranid reinforcements approaching.
The vermin are desperate to reach us.
Alright.
We may be overrun, but never
Oh,
defeated.
song rope.
Here.
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Oh, is there two of them? Or did that one just accelerate while I was dealing with the little guys? I only see one, so...
All specs tagged as Zoanthrope.
I suppose him being shot in the brain just motivated him to move faster.
Exterminating.
I lost track of him. I wonder where he went. Or
You are clear to
did he
detonate.
die?
Kick those rotten
Okay, he's dead.
bastards.
We end this now.
We do indeed end this. Boot on.
We have laid waste to
Oh,
the
look.
enemy. A
More
fine
Tyranids.
victory.
Tyranid biosigns down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract.
Thunderhawk arriving at evac point. Ramp down and ready.
Go, go. This place is falling apart.
That should be the end of the challenge.
Extraction complete. Returning to orbit.
Commendable work, brothers. You honor your chapter. Be ready.
Damn
for
right we honor the
rearm,
chapter.
defend, and
The one
redeployment
true chapter, the
immediately.
Dark Angels. Silly blueberries, ultramarines. You're not even the 1st Legion. You're the 13th. It's not even a good number. And I'll teach them. But they're fuming inside their armor now. Anyway, that's enough of my nonsense. Yes. The number is maximum. The best kind of number. The biggest. And with that, the challenge is complete. And that took about... Oh, it doesn't show me the full game time. About 7 hours, I think, of streaming. There were a couple of failed runs in there as well. But with that, our brave brother, the local idiot, as he is called. Actually, you know what? Before we consign this man to the dustbin of history, let's equip some of the cosmetics we unlocked along the way. Oh wait, no, that's not the correct one. It's in here. Yeah, you know what? You can have the Laurels of Victory. That seems appropriate. A fancy shoulder plaid, or well, pauldron. Let's go with this one, because it's got the tilt shield on the front. We can have a small pocket and a different color. Well, pouch, I suppose. Yeah, that's a pouch. Or we can have some red tassels. You know what? You can have a pouch. We're a practical man. Oh, you actually got more than one pouch. You got 2 or something. What a deal! Sure, some purity seals. Oh wait, no, we don't have that one. We have this one, though. Protects your modesty. Or, do you have input on what we should use? We can have a robot arm. Or a regular arm. These are the key decisions. Rich wallet pouch sponsorship. I just imagine now the end of that last mission when, as the explosions are going off. It's like, this tactical operation was brought to you by the Ridge Pouch. We're gonna go with the robot arm. We can have a little post-it note. Yes, let's have a post-it note. Alright, I think that's about it in terms of cosmetics we unlocked. Let's fix some of the paints, because having green laurels on a green helmet doesn't quite work, does it? Which rule is that? Is that this one? No, it is not. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes, okay. Well, by process of elimination, we got there in the end. Okay, you cannot color that one. Or can you? No. There was some... Oh, you're right, the backpack. We have another detail that's green on green that we need to fix. Can I not change the color? Because I was thinking of the halo around the skull, but it seems like I can't change it. Oh well. There he is. The final form of our local idiot. Fully decked out with a weapon most people consider inferior to the options, because I happen to like it and it's good. So they can suck it. Sucks to suck. Heavy bolt rifle supremacy. But with that, I bid you all a good night. And so does the local idiot, who wishes you a pleasant evening from the 41st millennium. And I will see you next time, whenever that happens to be, in, I don't know, a couple days, months, years, sometime down the line.